My name is Lauren Oakley, and I'm the Associate Director of Communications and Technology, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the newly launched Dental Interact upgrade. So first things first, you're going to go to NADP.org. You're going to log in. If it doesn't say welcome first name here, then you're not logged in, and then you're going to click Dental Interact. And then there you will see a new interface here. And so here are some of the improvements we have. Obviously, this is our updated, our most recent event coming up where you can register and learn more by clicking these two things. Here are some other upcoming events. And then we also have our latest research reports down here where you can click on each one and download them. So the first thing I'd like to go over, you will not see these edit feature cards on your end. This is for a super admin, so please ignore anything where it says edit because you will not have that ability. And this up here, this is for super admins as well. So, but the first thing on the user end I would like to go over is your profile area. You can also search the entire site with this as well. So if you're looking for something, a discussion, you can search this, or a library item. But if you go to your headshot or the circle, if you don't have a headshot uploaded, you click that and you can actually go to your profile that way versus a profile item before. So here's where you can actually edit your information. You can't edit your address, your email address, because that is linked to your profile for everything in NADP, so you'd have to contact Renee Chapin or myself. But you can update all of your other information here and it'll show up on your profile and when you post things to your committees, your education, everything. And you can also link your social media accounts here as well. My connections, so you can actually make connections on Dental Interact and have their contact information here if you need it. Different networks you're a part of. This is just different, basically like the company, the state. This is my job history. So there's 3 members that are part of that. And then Dallas, Texas, 19 members. So that's just kind of groups you with people to show you what you have in common on Dental Interact. You can go to my connections and then communities, and this will have a list of all of the communities/committees you are a part of. I'm a part of every single community, so I'm going to have a lot here. And so that's really helpful. And then following is basically anything you've posted or you've interacted with that will show up here. So that's really nice. So I just made a test post for the benefit of this video. I posted something about headshots, and leadership, and so that's really helpful to have this all in one area. And you can always filter them by this. If you're looking for a question you posted, library entry, discussion thread, which is an open-ended question, or a blog, which we'll go over later on how to do those. The contributions tab, this will provide a summary of your engagement. There's different points based on different things, but it'll show you here your contributions. Reputation, we don't really do that. I'm not really sure what that is, but I think it's if people recommend or like your post, which we have the ability to do that now. So your achievements, this is basically the different badges, and it goes by your engagement points, and your list of contributions. So that's really helpful as well, that you can find here, different things that you've posted, your contributions. So my account, your privacy settings, you can make your certain things public, certain things just your just members only. So for example, I would only want members only to have my phone number, and I would only want members only to have my email address or to send me a message. You can go through that all right here and edit that information on your profile and save changes. Make sure you save your changes. And then what else is on your account is your email preferences. And so for that, you can go through here and decide if you want to get participation emails, smart newsletter, which we haven't implemented yet, but we might, system emails. That is a yes. You can't opt out of those. It's basically community notifications that you get posts in communities and committees. So those you can't change. But community emails, you can opt out that, and you can change how you receive notifications basically on this page. If you go to community notifications, you'll see every community that you're a part of here, and you can change how often you receive things. So for example, I am a co-liaison with Renee Chapin in Communications Work Group, but I only want to receive a daily digest email, which will basically all the interactions in one email. Real time, I prefer real time because you will get it as soon as somebody posts something to a group. You can also get plain text or no email at all. We don't recommend no email at all because then you won't stay updated. And then just make sure you have that enabled there. So your discussion signature, which is really helpful, you can go here and change that, which is nice. We recommend, first name, last name, job title, company, city, state, phone, and I am going to put in my email address, which is not in there. And so you would just copy that and put it there and then save. So that's really helpful as well. Your inbox will have different emails. People can actually send you messages through Dental Interact, which is convenient, and you'll get an email notification to whatever email we have related to your account, tied to your account in Dental Interact. Here you'll have the NADP members open forum, where every NADP member is a part of this that we have in our system. You can go to the advocacy open forum. If you are a member of it, you have to be invited to that. And then also all open forums, you can browse those. We have 4 different open forums. The next thing is to access your groups. It's the same as the old website. You'll go to groups, my groups, and then every single group that you are a part of will be on this list, and you can interact that way. Same way to post. Everything is the same as before. For example, let's go to communications work group. You're just going to click post right here if you're ready to post something. So a quicker way to do that, instead of navigating all the way to your group, you can always go up here to the create button and you can do a discussion thread that way, and then just select the community that you want to post to down here. And something that is new in this upgrade is you can either post an open-ended discussion or a question to be answered. And so I'm going to do something as a test here so you can see what exactly it looks like. And this is a test question. And you can add an attachment to the actual question that you're asking. And then you're going to post it. And then from there, you'll receive an email just like you do a regular discussion post, where you can reply to it that way, or you can come back here and reply to it. So this is what the question will look like when you get it in your email. And so you can reply privately to sender, or you can actually go back to where it's posted here and click on it and answer it that way. This is just an option. I'm not sure if, and then people can also upvote if it's helpful or not to the question. That's something nice. It's kind of a Reddit example. So that is a nice new feature that you can use, just an open-ended question versus a discussion. So another thing that I'd like to point out is you can also not only start a discussion thread from the create button, but you can do Q&A. You can upload a library entry and also a blog post if you would like to do that. We had this feature in our last Higher Logic community, Dental Interact community, but we just didn't utilize it. But this is available to all members. You can post blog anywhere you'd like, a blog post. You can add all of your SEO information here. If you want to associate with a community, you can. So let's try this. And then you can also make it only available to NADP members. And then you can select a featured image if you'd like. You can schedule it, save it as a draft, delete. So we're just going to publish it and see what happens. And so now I have a blog entry here, and you can read it and comment on it, just like a normal blog. The next thing I want to go over is the Browse tab. This is exactly the same as it was in Dental Interact, except there's a little more here than there was before. You can find a member this way. You won't see the admin section, but you can search member, because that's from my account. You can search members here and try to find them that way. And you can also even drill it down to a committee if you're looking for that. So that's really helpful to find membership information. You can search discussion posts that you're subscribed to, which is nice. This will link to the NADP members only documents that unless you're a member, you will not have permission to access it. So, and you can change the view here, and it might take a little bit to load since there's so many things in here. You can also create an entry and put something in there for members only. And also you can search all library entries that you are a member of. So if you're a member of different committees, then you'll be able to see all of that in one place here. And I'm a member of every committee as being a super admin, so I'll see everything here. So next I want to go to the member home, which is the newest feature. I would say it's probably the biggest feature we have. It's very similar to a Facebook homepage feed. So you see here, this is my blog post example that I made. You can actually unfollow or copy link to post and send that to somebody. But this will basically be a feed that shows everything you are subscribed to. And since I'm subscribed to everything, it's going to show everything. So, and then it shows different content you're following, which means basically you've commented or interacted with something, or you've posted something, it'll automatically show up here. And then here's some quick links here that are important to members, just so you can have them all here as a resource. So we also have the help tab here. I think the thing I get requested the most is that the allow list instructions, which is formerly known as the whitelist instructions. And so if you are subscribed and everything is set up correctly on our end, you may need to send this to your IT department. And you can always find it that way. On NADP.org, you would just send the link to this page, and you can always find it at the very bottom of NADP.org. Allow list. And if you're not receiving emails, you may have to do that. We get that request a lot. So also you can go to the getting started. This is some easy ways to get started with Dental Interact, and obviously you can always contact staff and we can help you with that. And then different FAQs, frequently asked questions. These are very helpful if you're getting started with Dental Interact and how to use it and how to best use all the tools we have. And that concludes the overview of the newly launched Dental Interact site. If you have any questions, my contact information is on the screen. Thank you and have a great day.